Yeah, really positive. Both for our clients, I think it's a fantastic advantage to be able to commercialise the stadium. There's a lot we've been able to do for them already across level 2, but again, with some of the developments that are to come, we look at the Marvel naming rights deal that's just been announced. That's a fantastic plus for the whole stadium. And then some of the further redevelopments, which hopefully in 3 to 5 years' time are starting to roll out from the government. So we're going to see some really big infrastructure investments at Etihad Stadium, and we're going to see some really, really big deals come in on the back of this sponsorship. Yeah, I think any time where you go through change in an organisation, it is always difficult, both at a professional and personal level. I guess the time that the change occurred was almost 12 months to date, in September, naturally a busy time for our team. So, yeah, look, always a change, and it's always difficult, but I think what we've been able to achieve in 12 months to get this off the ground has been a huge positive, both professionally for myself. I was able to attain a promotion throughout the change, but then on a personal level, it has really challenged me to push myself in areas that I didn't think I was capable of doing.
Yes, it has presented a lot of challenges for us, especially moving across from the AFL. We had, and personally, I had a lot of people that I knew over there that I enjoyed going to work with and seeing every day, and we've become probably further and further away from them, a little bit removed from how everything works day to day back at head office. So that's been the biggest challenge. And apart from that, obviously, being a completely different environment with no sunlight is not ideal.
Now that it's been just over 10 months, looking back since we started this process, it's been handled quite well. And obviously, nothing's perfect, and there are things you can always do to make things work better. The only thing I would say is if we had a little bit more time to plan and forward plan for 2018, that was the only thing. But you know, there were constraints around that, what we can and couldn't do. So apart from that, it's been handled quite well. We've literally merged two businesses into one in a short space of time. Everyone kept their roles, and you know, the team's working better than ever at the moment. The biggest change since the merger undoubtedly is being brought into the AFL family and the opportunities that have presented themselves. So for us, for myself, from an individual viewpoint, being previously employed by the stadium, we've now got a vast array of opportunities over at head office with the AFL. So that's probably been the biggest change. New processes, new policies, and it was like starting a new job. So that's probably the biggest change that we've faced. But in saying that, we haven't moved office, so it's probably been, the transition's been a little bit more easy for us than it may have been for some of the previous or current AFL employees that have stayed in their roles.
I think it has been a success. We had two groups of people join from significantly different backgrounds and organisations, and I think at this stage we've done pretty well.
Yeah, well, it's quite an interesting one. I feel that, like it is in football and within a stadium, 12 months is normally the cycle for all things operationally and all things from a sales perspective. So, like anything, when you do things for the first time, it can take a little bit longer. But saying that, I feel that the team has come together really well. The ability to be able to combine AFL products as well as stadium products together in one offering to clients has been huge. Both internally, I think, personally, I've picked up some skills that I never thought I was capable of. I've been able to manage a team of two full-timers plus two casuals who have been fantastic throughout the whole process. So, yeah, we're 12 months in. It still really is early going, and the next 12 months will sort of indicate how successful we're going to be there. What it's meant for football fans is, from a corporate perspective, they're able to access the best sports and entertainment packages both at Etihad Stadium as well as across the AFL. That's both in Victoria as well as throughout our interstate reciprocal rights that we've got at all venues. What it's meant internally personally for the AFL has been an increased commercial outcome, basically combining what is best at Etihad Stadium as well as the previous AFL offerings that we've had. From a fan perspective, the acquisition of Etihad Stadium by the AFL will lead to some really big commercial outcomes in the next 3 to 5 years. The Marvel sponsorship being one example of that. We're going to see numerous things off the back of this sponsorship, both from a fan perspective as well as commercial outcomes. And within 3 to 5 years, pending state government approval, the big redevelopment of Etihad Stadium could be something that will dramatically increase the fan experience.